Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-February 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Gemini, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Gemini. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Gemini and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume is pretty up right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Geminis mid to end February. Anyone dealing with the Gemini, anyone with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is the energy around Gemini? Ooh, friendship. And this says, this friendship is leading to more. Okay, Gemini. What I feel here is I automatically, when I turned this card over, was friends with benefits. But the friends with benefits caught feelings, I think. And maybe you'd have too, where something kind of started as casual. You were just kind of seeing where it would go, no strings attached. I think there are starting to be feelings develop between the two of you now. And I think both of you are kind of surprised at this. And now others of you, if that's not so much the case, maybe there's a friend who has been developing feelings for you. And I almost feel like this friend, you'll know if it's them because I feel like there was a time where you feel or could have sworn that they like leaned in to kiss you, but then like kind of made it into something else because you were like, what's happening right now? I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but let's go ahead and pull some more cards and see what situation is becoming more clear within Gemini's energy here. Let's see, tell me more. What else is happening here? Tell me more about this person's energy towards Gemini, Spirit. I'm hearing someone wants to come out of the friend zone, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more about this. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it says, don't force me to love you or I'll run. Okay, interesting. You know what? This is giving me the more of the friends with benefits vibe. And I feel like there is someone here who is sensing that someone is picking up on more than this, and it is kind of, it's freaking them out a little bit, let's just say. Whether it's because they weren't prepared for these feelings that started to develop, or again, like maybe someone isn't ready to take it to a commitment yet. So I wonder who's playing this role here. Is that you, Gemini, or is that the other person? And I also think too that like maybe someone is expecting this to grow into something more, but there needs to be a conversation about that because I wonder if this other person is seeking to move this into another direction yet. Maybe it's been a thought, Maybe it will eventually develop, but is it going to happen now? And I do feel this sense of someone who is checking someone's social media quite frequently, who sends another message if someone doesn't reply soon enough. So I would be kind of careful about intruding on those boundaries right there, whether that's you or the other person, because they're going to start to pull away a little bit. Interesting. Honestly, I wonder if for most of you, though, this is someone who didn't expect to catch feelings like this. And they're now kind of backing off because they weren't ready. I also sense someone that likes to bite their lip in pleasure. Maybe someone used to have a lip piercing. Or maybe like a beauty mark by their lip as well. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. I'm very interested in how this is all going to unfold. Tell me more about this, Spirit. What's happening in Gemini's love life? Whew, 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. Some of you may be dealing with another Gemini or someone that has Gemini in their chart. Does not have to be the case, but someone's worried here. Someone is anxious. Someone is nervous. Someone's stressing out over this situation, over this connection. Okay, yeah, I think someone caught feelings they weren't ready to catch. That is really coming forward strongly for me. And they're worried the other person does not feel the same. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's get right on into this then. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So, Gemini energy. I also feel Taurus energy with this card as well. So that may mean something to someone out there. Someone started to fall in love. And I think that someone's heart is kind of overriding the situation here. Maybe you guys kind of talked about this before, like, you know what, I'm not looking for anything. I almost feel like you guys met through an online dating app, like Tinder, like Hinge. It feels more like Tinder, to be honest, though, or maybe Grindr may resonate with someone out there. And again, like, I think that you guys were attracted to each other very strongly. And I think you always do hit each other up when you're bored or you want to have a little bit of night of fun. But there has been a moment in the recent past that this is changing everything. And I'm almost hearing something about New Year's. So something maybe around New Year's, or, something happened in January that is really making someone fall a little deep here for the other person. And I definitely feel the other person is picking up on that too. And doesn't know what to do with this now. Doesn't know if they should keep this or move on, if they should give this a shot or make it clear that it's never going to move on. But I definitely feel both of you are kind of in this situation where your mind and your heart are battling each other for different reasons. But you guys definitely met for a reason. Now there's 2 6s here. Some of your birthdays could be June 6th, June 16th, perhaps May 26th for some of you. I also want to say, and I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but I definitely feel you guys had a past life together. You were in love in a past life. And that's why the connection between the two of you started off so strong. You could tell in each other's Abby, you could tell by each other's picture, but even when you met in person, that chemistry was so strongly there. The attraction was immediate, and it wasn't just physical. It was something more than that that couldn't really be explained, but was felt between the two of you. So let's get right on into this. I'm interested. Someone just like bleached their hair or is thinking of going lighter, maybe going blonde. For dyeing their hair, someone could be a blonde. Just putting that out there. Dead center, this is 9 of Swords. Like I said, Gemini energy. Yeah, this is starting to worry someone. They weren't ready for this. They weren't prepared for this. And I think whoever's in this worried state really realizes that, like, the other person may end it if they tell them their true feelings, if they express their true feelings here. And that's what's stressing them out, because they really are starting to like someone, maybe even falling in love with someone, but they don't want to ruin what they have currently. They don't want to mess it up by opening up. But by not opening up, it's building more tension within someone, more anxiousness within someone. And I think that with this Nine of Swords, you know, even if someone came into this thinking it was just going to be for fun, no strings attached, at the end of the day, someone's still always on the other person's mind, and they can't stop thinking about them. And that's developing a lot more and pressuring someone so much more. I'm almost saying like, you know, like Japanese art in someone's house or someone's room. You know, like calligraphy I'm kind of seeing. I don't know why I'm saying that. Someone may have Asian descent perhaps. But yeah, I think this is really stressing someone out, because now it's coming out of something that can be controlled. The feelings have been developed. The feelings are there clearly. And someone doesn't even know why it's so strong. And I feel for those of you that are trying to figure that out, there's a past life connection here. And I'm hearing against the wall, like maybe you guys made out against the wall before, made love against the wall before, something along those lines, okay? What's crossing this is the Death card. So Scorpio energy is coming through now. Yeah, someone's worried if they should just end it before feelings develop more, before this goes into something where it's going to be out of someone's control and they're going to get their heart broken. Should this just all end if we both don't want the same thing? And maybe even someone's afraid they're going to be rejected, so they're thinking of just ending it before that rejection happens to them. I'm seeing a skull, like someone could have like a skull tattoo or like skull artwork in their house, like a shirt with a skull on it. That's coming through as well. But, you know, is it safer to end this before this dives any deeper? But are you jumping the gun a little soon? I wonder. I think for someone there, like, you know, the thing is, don't force me to love you or I'll run, is kind of like, someone really likes things their way. Someone is really stubborn about how they want a certain relationship to be, and they like to be in control. And the second they're out of control, they feel in a way powerless, and it makes them in this ego mind of fear. And I think that's where they start to end things, when it starts to come out of that. And with someone here, I think they're starting to lose control of their feelings. And so someone's wondering if they should just sabotage it, or if they should just end it, because they're afraid that the other person's just going to reject them anyway. And by revealing the truth, it's going to end what's been happening between the two of you. Or if you reveal your true feelings, will that put an end to it? Because someone does not want this to end. Or if they were to reveal the feelings, would even the friendship end if it is kind of like a friendship thing? What's crowning this is the Ace of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's passion here. There's sexual chemistry here. You guys are great in bed. Both of you can keep going on. And both of you have spent multiple nights at each other's houses. But it's kind of like when the sun comes up, someone's out, you know? But I even feel the last time you hooked up with this person physically, they stayed the night a lot longer. And that kind of made someone wonder if there's something developing here between the two of us. And I'm seeing like a fire pit, maybe in someone's backyard or at someone's apartment complex, or I'm even hearing a barbecue. I don't know why. Someone may like to grill. But maybe you guys met at a barbecue or been to a barbecue before that things stirred up in some way. But this is a passionate connection between the two of you, and the fire is strong. You two know what to do to each other to please each other, to turn each other on. And there's no one that can do it quite like you, Gemini, if I'm to be honest. Blushing a little bit, but being honest here. And they're incredibly attracted to you. They think you're really hot, quite honestly. What's rooting this is the Justice card. Libra energy. But what is the right thing to do here? I wonder who is starting to think, like, if this is getting too deep, what do I need to do about this? What's best for me? If I'm the one that caught feelings and I know that they're not going to want to take this anywhere, or I'm afraid they're just going to reject me for it, do I need to do what's right? And I wonder if someone is starting to really think of just telling the truth. Whether that is like, I'm really starting to have feelings for you, or honestly, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere. You know, I kind of want to clarify the Justice card. Someone could work in law enforcement or work at a law firm, studying law. Tell me more about this Justice card. King of Cups. Yeah, this is the person that has feelings. Scorpio energy again. I feel someone is trying so hard to do what's right logically, to make the right decision with their mind, but the heart is tearing at them. And I think someone's trying to protect themselves from being heartbroken. So, like, I wonder, Gemini, if you've pulled away because you're afraid of this hurt that you sense is going to happen because you're not seeing this person doing anything romantic per se. Or I wonder if someone here, you know, it's weighing on them heavy to express their emotions, whether it is going to be in favor for them or not. But Justice in the upright, there's a good chance that someone will hear you out, probably, but it's still a scary thing to do. And I think someone is making the choice or has made the decision to stay silent because that's the smart thing to do. But is it the right thing to do? And someone has really curly hair. I kind of want another card. Tell me more about this Justice card, Spirit. Ooh, Temperance. Temperance has been coming out a lot this series, with King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I kind of wanted to say this at the beginning of the reading, but I didn't, and I'm kind of feeling like the need to say it now. This friend or someone's curious may be like the same sex or gender as you. Just putting that out there, okay? But anyway, what's rooting this, or part of rooting it with Justice here, is Temperance. I think someone maybe is starting to think that I'll just put it all out there now. I've been holding this back. I've been waiting. And it's best to just go for it instead of not going for it and never knowing what this could become. And even if I get rejected, maybe it may be worth it if I don't, right? I kind of feel like this has been under someone's facade for a very, very long time, their true feelings about the other person. And I do feel like, you know, I wouldn't say the feelings are as deep on both ends, but I definitely think there's a chemistry here or feelings here that this person hasn't felt for anyone else. Out of everyone, Gemini, when they think like, who do they have the best times with? Who is the best in bed with? Who do they have, you know, who can they always call upon when they need help or something like that, or need a place to kick it or stay the night? They think of you. But is that enough? And then King of Pentacles here. Taurus energy. Someone wants security in this. Someone wants it to be stable. Someone wants a commitment. someone wants to give into this, if the other person is willing to give back. Maybe someone does make a good amount of money, and maybe someone right now is career focused, and that's why they're not, at the beginning, they weren't looking for anything to develop because they were career focused. In the recent past, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is Sagittarius energy, also Pisces energy for me as a reader. You guys met for a reason, and that reason was, I feel, due to a past life contract, due to experiencing something within this life that was meant to evolve the situation from a past life. And I think, like, with this Wheel of Fortune here, there's been ups and downs within this whole situation. I think you guys have had your really good times and your really, really bad times. But for the fact that you're still sticking, you guys are still talking, you're still linking up, you're still hooking up, you're still hanging out despite it all, is there something more here that can expand, that can grow? And I even think with this Wheel of Fortune here, there's a specific time where someone got a little bit too drunk and helped that person kind of recover, pulled their hair back or helped them clean after they were sick, laid them in their bed. And I think that person, if that does resonate, they think about that time a lot. I think that with the Wheel of Fortune here, there was fate in this. There is a purpose, and the feelings are kind of proving that purpose. What you need to know about this connection is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, strong Scorpio energy. If you guys have Scorpio in your chart, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I highly suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. Yeah, I mean, again, with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice and now the Six of Cups, like, I definitely feel there's a past life, and that's why you guys met again, to fulfill some sort of contract. And that's why, like, this chemistry, this bond, this attraction has always been strong between the two of you, is because even the blueprint of what existed in a past life is being remembered subconsciously within this life. You guys do have a picture together that you took. I'm seeing it in a bedroom, like on the bed, that someone looks at every now and then, but never posted it on social media. But others of you with the Six of Cups, I really do feel like this person, or both of you, do care about each other in a certain way. I don't think you'd ever talk bad about one another. I don't think you'd ever do something to blatantly hurt one another. I do feel there's been something that has been bonded here between the two of you through the past you've had. But is this going to go any further? Can it go any further? Should it go any further? I don't know, Gemini. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to go ahead and see the likely outcome of this situation, what they're likely to do, what's likely to happen, unfold, what is the purpose of this connection, and anything that will help you decide what to do with this. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading, where I'm going to overturn this card to see the likely outcome and pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection for you guys. But if this is where we depart, Gemini, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way and is giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's unfolding in your love life or what's happening in your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.